Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
BTS's DDAENG Explained by a Korean.
Okay, I know you wanted this, so here we are. The rap line of BTS, RM, J-Hope, and Suga dropped a hip-hop track recently on their SoundCloud called DAENG. It's a song that has Oriental and trap beat at the same time, and it's also a diss track sending messages to their haters. But the wordplay inside it is just amazing. For example, the title DAENG itself is used in multiple ways throughout the whole song.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out what this is. Dang.
Yeah, we react to, so it's, I guess that word has multiple meanings, yes.
1par, 13, 3par. These are all card combinations that come from a Korean card game called Sutta.
Oh, because remember it was 8, yeah, it was a bunch of numbers, and I was 18, 13, 38, and I'm like, what is these numbers? Like, what do you have in common?
We were trying to do math to figure it out. We were trying to figure who's smart.
Okay, cool.
Or Hwatu.
Oh my gosh. Okay, stop. I remember it was popular to get like these mini card games to play. Like, you know how you have regular playing cards?
Yeah.
They made a mini version of these card games, of the cards, of the playing cards. And I remember everyone getting it because the back even had like a cool funky design. So you're playing with your friends. Like, you know how one of the K-stars got dragged for eating like a strawberry like this? This is like, you're playing the little cards and it's like this. It's so cute.
굿땡이요?
Simply think of them as the best combinations you can get during a game. For example, 3 and 8, which is called 38 광땡, is the ultimate pair that nothing can beat. Thus, the first meaning of 땡 here would be translated
this
into something
kind of
like
reminds
better
me of. Okay, so this is like inspired by a game. Oh, Rose, she did a song inspired by a game too as well. Yeah.
Or invincible. Again in the chorus, the word 땡 is already used in 2 more different meanings. For these 2 lines, 땡 is used as the meaning of wrong, which originates from the imitation of a xylophone sound used in quiz shows or auditions when the participant is wrong or bad.
소나무! 소나무 땡! 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 땡!
For this line, 땡 is used as the sound of a bell. And it also comes
like, dang, that kind of sounds like a bell. Okay, I get it.
Comes from a children's song called 학교종이 땡땡땡. Regarding J-Hope mentioning homework in the next verse, there's a very high possibility that this line implies the meaning of go to school, kids. The first lines of J-Hope's verse describe the criticism they received in the early ages about their hip-hop or rap style, or BTS being a flop. However, in the next lines, he explains that now they've become a worldwide bang from a dang. Kinda gets trickier in Suga's verse. The usage of dang is suddenly changed without any notice. The first dang indicate the meaning of wrong or nope, but when he says 누가 끝발이 좋던 간에, he suddenly jumps into the card game again. 끝발 is an everyday slang word for power/influence. When you see a very successful person, you would say something like 와 끝발 죽이네 or 끝발 날리네. This everyday slang word's origin comes from the card game 섰다 again. Good is a combination of cards equivalent to 1 point to 9 points. It's the most common pairs you will receive during a game. In contrast, a 땡 is above all goods. So that's what Suga is saying in his last lines. 나는 땡 전혀 상관 안 해. Which means I'm a 땡 and I don't care about you lower class goods. So one more thing before we go into Arm's verse. Good has the same sound as good. Yeah, and this good means the end. Suga ends his verse by saying 계속 걱정해주길 good. It could be a double translation as continue worrying about us low pointers, losers, and continue worrying about us, the end. I'm out, mic drop. Just
I think My Drop, it makes the most sense because they also have a song that's My Drop.
No, I think it can be double entendre, you know.
I'm just saying my perspective.
Okay.
Now personally, RM's part is the apex of this whole song. It's because in one single verse, he uses 7 different usages of 땡. The first line, 캐셔 계산 소리 땡, is literally the sound of the cashier opening, which could also imply that he has a lot of money now. And the second line, 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음 땡, is a Korean version of tag. It's when kids run away, they shout 얼음, which is freeze, to get immune from the catcher, and then another survivor can come along and tag the frozen person, saying 땡, which unleashes him from the frozen state. And third, 난 딩동, 넌 땡, means I'm correct and you're wrong. And fourth, 넌 칠끝, 난 땡, is again referenced from the card game. You might be a 7-pointer, but I'm above that tier. Fifth, 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡, comes from the expression 땡땡 부었다. It's a fun way to describe your face is swollen after you've eaten ramen last night. Sixth, 떨거지들.
Is that true that your face gets swollen after you eat ramen? As well?
Yeah, because ramen has a lot of sodium in MSG.
Oh, yeah.
Because one time we wanted to get ramen, but I said, I don't
Yeah,
want to be a blowfish.
Yeah, I like ramen taste, but when you look at the sodium amount,
it's
it's like,
quite
oh
high.
no, I'm good.
Do your thing. 달바 난니 air thing. RM is now playing with language now. The pronunciation of 땡 is similar to thang, which is the slang of thing in English. Last but not least, seventh, 네가 쩔어 멋져 겨울탱. RM finally uses another similar sound, 탱, to make it rhyme with 땡. 얼탱이 없다 is a slang for 어이가 없다, which means dumbfounded.
어이가 없네.
Phew, so basically, I would summarize this song as genius wordplay and rhythmical onomatopoeia. The repetitive deng sound makes the song much more rhythmical and addictive, whereas the various meanings of deng constantly changing throughout the song make it hard for foreigners or average people to understand, but at the same time makes it genius for a rap lyric.
우린 celebrate celebrate 아직 celebrate 네가 먼저 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를 간절히 기도할게.
We celebrate rather than being a
I
celebrity.
like the way they say it casually. Thing.
This line shows BTS's attitude or mentality of being a celebrity in a nutshell. It's not about being special or enjoying the spotlight. It's about sharing and returning the love they received by celebrating together.
이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를.
이름값 하는 개구리들 우물 안에 죽기를. This is a reference from a Korean saying called 우물 안 개구리, which means a frog is stuck in a well and he thinks that well is his whole world. Thus, he's very narrow-sighted and he thinks he's the best inside that small world. 개구리 usually just means frog, but in this case, I think there's a hidden double meaning inside it, saying 개구리다, which is a slang for fucking lame or foul. I think RM is addressing to the haters in Korea who think they're the best with their own lame songs in this small country. He's saying they should die in this small well called Korea without even having the opportunity to see the big world outside, where BTS is now using as a stage. Last but not least, as a director's commentary, I would like to point out the fact that despite this song being a diss track, there is actually no real hate or toxic cursing inside, but rather BTS chooses to play around playfully with the word deng in a teasing manner and swaggering about their current success. For me, this is the point that sets apart this song from all other diss tracks. Low negativity, but comic and satirical high self-esteem.
You did a great job.
Dang. 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 Yeah, he did. I did initially when we reacted to this, I did think that, okay, the reason dang, because they weren't translating dang. They were putting dang and something in parentheses, and every parentheses we get a different thing.
Yeah.
So I did figure that dang just had multiple meanings. That's why it wasn't translated, but it's cool to actually see those meanings because I did not think of all that, and I definitely didn't know about the card game, about the numbers, because we were wondering about that. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.